Hey, what's up guys? Magic Nightblade, Maelstrom and PvE build here. Let's go right into the champion points. Once again, I like to do that as a start of a build. 53 into Hardy, 53 into Elemental Defender, and the rest into Quick Recovery. For your greens, reduce cost and recovery, and nothing else. No tumbling for this Magicka build. Don't really need it because you're going to use Heart of Magicka to mitigate a lot of damage. Elemental Expert, Elfborn, and Thaumaturge. A lot of people say this isn't important anymore, but I disagree. That's it for champion points. Take a look at the gear. Pretty basic here, guys. Maelstrom Inferno Staff for your main weapon. If you do not have this, you want a Fire Staff with a Fire Enchant on your main bar, and then your back bar you want a Fire Staff with a Fire Inferno Staff with the weapon damage, so that way that could proc, and when you switch bars it'll give it an extra 350 spell damage on your front bar as well. 2-piece Kina, 5 Twiceborn, and 3 willpower. I would actually recommend Infallible Ether for the jewelry, and either Kina or Infallible Ether for the head and shoulders. And if you don't have that, you can use Scoria, or maybe 1-piece Kina and 1 Thorax Pact if you don't, and then the Thorax Pact weapon if you don't have the Maelstrom weapon. But right now, the Maelstrom weapon, if you can complete Maelstrom, the Maelstrom weapon is not too hard to get because it does drop a guaranteed weapon drop every time now that you do a completion. So it's a little easier to get this Fire Staff than it has been in the past, so good luck to you guys. Let's take a look at the skills. We have your part of your main damage. You can increase your damage down by 8%, and really good tool tip of 17,000 magic damage. That's quite a bit unbuffed. 40% movement speed for 5 seconds. It's huge. Damage mitigation, big thing right here. Swallow Soul, other more for funnel health. That's going to heal you for more than funnel health does, so you want to use that. Blockade of Fire, huge. You get the extra damage, light attack, heavy attack damage from the Maelstrom Staff. Extra Magicka, extra critical from Mage's Light, passive ability from the Mage's Guild tree. Need to have Mage's Guild 9 at least to have that maxed out. That's the passive. Mage's Guild 2 is all you have to have Inner Light, but for it to be effective you need Mage's Guild 9. Soul Harvest, this is basically just so you can harvest the souls of your enemies, build your ultimate quicker. Back bar, we got Sap Essence, this is going to be your buff, huge AoE. Crippling Grasp, huge DOT, 15,000 magic damage over 8 seconds. Siphoning attacks does just that, siphons Magicka and stamina from enemies. Your Refreshing Path, huge heal, always want to stand in this, and you want to keep it up with your Blockade of Fire, always keep those two up together. And then your Execute, you can put your Execute on your front bar where Harness Magicka is once you get used to the rotation and once you become, I want to say, professional with this build. I still like to use it on the back bar. I like to have damage mitigation on the front bar for Maelstrom, but if I'm just doing dungeons or endgame content with other friends, I will use Harness Magicka on the back bar and Impale on the front bar. But like I said, for Maelstrom, I keep Impale on the back bar because you're going to spam it anyways, and so whatever bar you're on, you're going to stay on that bar. You're not going to really be doing any bar swapping. So once you switch to your back bar, you can just spam this and kill whatever you're killing. Ice Comet, this is going to be your main ultimate that you use. Like I said, Soul Harvest is just to build your ultimate quicker. You can use Soul Tether if you don't have Mage's Guild 10, but I really recommend getting Mage's Guild 10. This is huge in Maelstrom. It will wipe a very large group of adds if you get overwhelmed. That's pretty much it, guys. Just keep your dots up and light weave with Swallow Soul until you proc Merciless Resolve with 4 light or heavy attacks, and that will be your main source of damage, along with Blockade of Fire stacked with Refreshing Path and Crippling Grasp. Very simple, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will have some gameplay footage coming very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Subscribe.